Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's been a while.
It
It
has.
has.
What we're now?
Yeah.
20 what? What show number is this?
23.
23. Oh wow.
23. No. Richard was gone for 2 weeks doing Disney stuff.
Yeah, sorry. My fault.
We were all very busy because Richard was away, and so don't do that again. Don't.
I try not to.
All right, but welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 23 of Intercept Insights. And, I think we got a lot to discuss.
We do.
Lots of stuff we need to talk about, and well, let's first take a look at the weekly or the 2 weekly, 3 week. Probably it's been 2 or 3 weeks. Let's do
Been
a
a long
weekly
time.
retrospective and see what we've been up to the last couple of weeks. So must have been a lot. I mean, Richard, what you been doing?
So I was in Disneyland Paris, and before that, I have no recollection of what I was doing. But at Disneyland, it was amazing. I was at the Marvel Hotel, the New York one. It was awesome, like seeing all the artwork there. It's just amazing. We got pictures of Spider-Man ordered from the comics. We had 3 life-size Iron Man suit of armors. It was absolutely awesome. And the smell of the hotel, amazing. And then the parks. Yeah, the smell of the hotel. Yeah, all these Disney hotels. Every Disney hotel smells different, and it's amazing. It's so cool. I don't know how they do it, but
that is the weirdest thing to say.
I know, it's true. Google it. You can buy candles and everything for different hotel smells.
Oh,
it's an actual real thing.
If we were to get the smells of each different hotel and send it to you, could you identify the Disney hotels by smell?
Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Definitely some, because I got a few here.
I went to Disney during summer. I have no idea what that hotel smelled like.
Oh, you need to go back and smell it, and then you'll understand. Because you were in Hotel Cheyenne, weren't you, or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably a bit of a wood smell sort of thing there because of the cowboy-esque style of it.
Gregor, what did you do last week?
Nothing exciting compared to that, I'm afraid. I certainly didn't smell any.
What have you been smelling?
Nothing exciting. No, nothing exciting. Just been doing work. Richard was on holiday, so yeah, just the usual. Lots of designs.
You've decorated.
I have. Yeah, I got some lights, and well, Wesley's place was putting me to shame. So when we were doing the festive tech calendar thing, I thought I better get some lights because his good lady was organising it all. I was like, yeah, my background sucks. I need to go and get some light.
You had to do it yourself. Mine was managed.
Yours looks good. Mine's just, as you can see, just thrown all over the shop. It's just hectic.
It looks good. Looks good.
It's all right.
We'll talk about that at the end of the show. Well, we need to talk about a certain helmet. But,
yeah, something definitely looks new there.
A Star Wars thing.
A lot looks new.
Yeah, so this week, what we've been doing, data design with a new customer. I'm reading this out because I forget. Terrible memory. Azure governance workshop with Sandra and a German audience. So that was good. That was the first time I've done a workshop with a German.
How's your German?
Non-existent. Not even going to try and say any German words. Another governance session this morning. And doing a bit of Bicep for another customer. So it's been good.
How are you finding Bicep?
It's warming to it slowly. Yeah, I mean, I've never really done ARM templates, so doing ARM templates is horrible, and Bicep's definitely a lot better. I think they're still going to bring out new things for Bicep, make it even better. So I think long term it's going to be good. I like the fact that we've got a modules folder, and each Azure resource has got its own module, and then we just call that module anytime we want, like a key vault, for example. That's cool. That's nice.
You can put those modules in Azure Container Registry as well. Top tip.
Yes. Yep. I've seen a few blog posts of folk doing that. So that's cool. That's good. We're going to do that anyway so that the customer can reuse them. So that's cool. I quite like the fact that the customer wants to do that. Yeah, that's good. Other than that, just just working away basically. Yeah, doing the data designs. That's really it. We were on. Myself and Richard was on. What do you call it? Head in the Cloud, Heart in the Community last week.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
That was good fun. And just doing a lot of festive tech stuff. We had a security AMA with Sarah Young the other night there, which was really good. Enjoyed that. That was good. All about Azure Sentinel. That was cool.
I checked a session yesterday about Power Apps.
Oh, yeah.
SMB check-in.
How was
I
that?
like that. No, it was
Yeah,
pretty
it's a
good.
really clever solution.
Ah,
I
that's
really
cool.
liked it.
I started watching it last
Yeah.
night. I've seen it all yet. I'll continue watching the rest of it.
It was pretty good. It was like completely anonymized with a QR code. It would map the number to a person, but it would do that in SharePoint. So if you would ever, lose your QR code, or someone else would have it, it would just be a number. I really like that part of it.
Ah, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah, it was a
What about you,
really
Richard?
good session.
What have you been up to?
Well, wait. Fortnite Chapter 3. Did you play it?
Yes. Myself, Sana, and Simon have been playing every night till like midnight.
Was that 2 nights ago that you played? I got a message from Simon saying, hey, I was still dealing with
We play
emails.
every night now. We've been playing every night.
All right. I might jump on tonight.
It's good. It's enjoyable. There's a bit where you can go to the Daily Bugle and jump about in Spider-Man and all that, and that's quite cool.
Oh, wow. That does sound cool.
That is good. Good
They
fun.
got some good marketing going on there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What did I do? I've been working on an internal project, one of our software products, Azure, migrating that to AKS. So got the first stuff up and running. Looks really promising.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been working on that. Been debugging some Windows container stuff the last couple of weeks. Lots of customer meetings.
Keeping busy.
Well, I had to do a lot of AKS because Richard he wasn't here.
Sorry.
Yeah, where was Richard? And now we need to do AKS. No, that's good. But no, yeah, lots of that. Lots of customer meetings. I think that counts for every company. December is just a busy month. I mean, every customer wants everything to be done before the end of the month, preferably before Christmas. So, yeah, it happens. It's part of the job, but busy month.
Certainly is. Which is good though.
All right. Yeah, no, it's good.
Weeks are flying by.
Time flies by. Can't wait for Christmas.
Same.
Yeah, Christmas is in the weekend though. So Saturday and Sunday.
Well, I've got the week off before Christmas as well, so sorry.
Well, apparently we all got one extra day off.
We have?
Friday.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
Very nice of it.
that's good. Really appreciate that. So yeah, let's take a look at what's new in Azure. Well, what was new in Azure? A lot the last couple of weeks, but
I'll be honest, I only looked for what was new last week, and I didn't really see too much. So I'll go first because we've only got one. So there's now immutable storage with versioning for blob storage. So that's now generally available. I know one of our customers was looking for that, so that's now available. So we need to jump on and tell them about that because that was in preview for quite a while. A couple other things about machine learning and things, new features coming out, API management, new features. But yeah, I didn't really go any further back than this week. So that's my one.
well, what about you, Richard?
So for me, when I was away last week, the AKS add-on for GitOps actually went public preview. So it's using Flux V2, and that's really cool. It makes it easy. I believe you had a little play with that as well, Wesley, whilst I was off. So that's cool. And then there's just another few GA announcements for AKS. So we've got AKS Node images have now, Node image auto update has now gone GA. AKS auto certificate rotation's gone GA. You can now create clusters without the local admin account. That's all gone GA as well. So there's been quite a few things that's gone GA in AKS, but nothing major new apart from the GitOps going public preview, which is awesome.
Yeah, for me, it was mainly we did a session a couple of weeks ago. Well, a couple of weeks, 2 weeks ago, Richard and I on the MC2MC user group, WIM. And we talked about those new features in AKS, which was really good. And that was what was new for me in Azure, the GitOps add-on with Flux. I have been playing with it. One reason, because I really was interested in it. the other reason. Richard was on a holiday, so I finally got to test something first before Richard got his hands on it. So, but playing with that was I really like it. It's really easy to configure, as opposed to if you want to bootstrap your cluster with Flux or you want to bootstrap Flux yourself, it's like that much documentation you need to go through. It's a really big list, and but with the add-on, it works really well. Actually, it was just a next finish thing. One command. Well, you need to do the Azure CLI extensions, but it worked out of the box really, really well. And because it's an add-on, we're not going to look into if we can use Flux across customers. So you can have like a baseline configuration, and then you can still have customer-specific configuration in the repo. But I mean, if we manage so many AKS clusters, maybe we can just have some kind of baseline configuration in a repo and have all the clusters configured with Flux, because that's the benefit of the add-ons, right? You don't need to manage them anymore. You don't need to update them anymore. It magically happens most of the time, to be fair. All right.
Rennie made a good comment that Azure load testing is in public preview. Forgot about the public preview stuff.
Oh, I haven't played with that.
No, neither have I. No, I want to look at that. The chaos thing as well. The chaos thing sounds quite good.
Yeah, definitely.
That is going to need some support from Richard with that, just to play with it. But internal product via Azure before it goes live in AKS.
We should definitely run that.
I want to do the chaos thing. Like, how much can we destroy until it stops working? And that should be good. All right, and then wait for the next part, which is going to be, it's going to be a showdown. I mean, we've got a guest, and I mean, we're all on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
You're going to see something nice here, so be careful.
I'll say nice things. We get a lot of messages on LinkedIn of recruiters, but obviously we've got our own recruiter, our corporate recruiter. I see she's already talking in the background, but we can't hear her. But no, let's have a chat. I'm really looking forward to this. Because, let's bring the other side of the story. And I already had a couple of good talks with her about recruitment, which makes you appreciate the other side of the story. But let's give it up for our guest, Amarins. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
What an introduction. My God.
He's got a stereotypical view of recruiters.
Oh,
I definitely do. I think the first time I talked to Amarins, I think I said something along the lines, normally I don't like recruiters. So,
yeah. And you were not the first one. And I completely get it. So it's my job to make you see that I'm quite lovely.
Well, we all know that you are.
We do.
But so how this thing is going to work is we're going to ask you a couple of questions. Hopefully you're willing to answer all of them. And then we've got a couple of yes or no, or this or that, or speed questions, if you will, where Gregor will ask you a couple of questions and you have to choose either A or B. Hopefully you're willing to answer all of them as well. And we'll go from there. So let's start with the first question. Rich is going to start, then it's going to be Greg, and it's going to be me. So,
cool. So you've recently joined us here at Intercept. Tell us a bit about the experience of joining Intercept.
Oh, good question. It was a good experience to start with that.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm the first recruiter ever within Intercept, so I knew that when I came, I have to make sure that things started up, get processes in line, and make sure that we have a good basis. And I'm doing that as we speak, and I was hoping for that as well. So everything that I wanted is coming through. And it was how do you say this? It was a warm bath. I just came into a good group of people, a great mindset. Everybody wants to just make sure Intercept grows and gets better, and that kind of mindset makes my works go better as well. So yeah, until now, a really good experience.
Nice.
Okay, so your job title is corporate recruiter.
Mhm.
What does the corporate part in corporate recruiter mean?
Oh, good question as well. Recruiter is before I was a recruiter, and that means that you do recruiting for a lot of companies. So it's just one person for another company, and then you go through another assignment. For a corporate recruiter, it's just for your focus is on, in my case, on Intercept, and I don't do just recruiting, but also take a look at the processes, a piece of marketing, and all kinds of social stuff comes with it as well. It's more elaborate, I guess. And for me, it was the next step, and I really was searching for that kind of job.
Cool.
All right. So I need to understand this. What made you go into recruitment?
Oh, I like to talk a lot. Done. No.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Okay.
done. Well, if somebody asks me, what do you do? And well, most of the times I just say, yeah, well, I talk a lot. So my hobby became my work. But
Wesley,
I
you've got a new line. Job
I'm gonna be a corporate recruiter now.
well, I did start off in tourism, in the hospitality branch. This is something I still like, to be honest. I was a receptionist in a big hotel, several hotels, and I was a bit of a troubleshooter. So whenever something went wrong, guests came to me, and I made sure everything and everybody was happy again. So there was kind of it fits, to be honest. But the times that you have to work in a hotel, I had to work from 7 o'clock in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, or from 3 to 11. I got kind of sick of those times, so I was looking for something that, well, has better times to work during the day. And this came, well, I just started. It came up, and I loved it. And yes, it is because a piece of it is a lot of talking, but it's also a lot of getting to know the person on the other side and seeing through something on paper. So in CV, a resume, it's not, it doesn't says everything. As it's same as a LinkedIn profile. You have to read between the lines, and that's something that I learned on from a very early age that I can do quite well. So that's it.
Cool.
Nice.
Is that a better
So-
answer?
That's
a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Right. So as Wesley was saying earlier, we all have experience with recruiters on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Mm.
Why are most recruiters, not all of them, but most, annoying on LinkedIn?
Oh, well, a lot of different reasons. There are companies who make sure that they get their targets. So then it's all target focused, and they don't look at the annoying part for you guys. So it doesn't become a human thing anymore. It's just numbers, numbers, numbers. So that's one thing that a lot of recruiters are annoying. The pressure. There are a lot of people who are looking for guys like you. You are, well, remarkable good, of course. And that makes it you have a big target on your back, to be honest. So yeah, a lot of people will go for you guys. And well, I stand with my first thing. They don't read your profile well enough to make sure that you do know what you it happens a lot that some people get a message for a Java developer role, and you are a .NET developer. Those kind of things make recruiters unbelievably annoying. So, and it doesn't help that there is not an education or a training for it yet. It gets looked down on a lot, recruitment, and it's a really important job. But then you have to have some rules, and those rules normally get taught by you in an education, schooling, training, whatever. And that's something that is lacking as well.
Yeah.
So I think those are the two parts. And for me, I like the personal part of it, the human part of it. So I don't like to stalk people. If I don't get a reaction, well, okay, I try it again, of course, because, well, that's the job as well. You can't just stop by one. But I do have some boundaries that others sometimes don't have, like mailing to your company email and stuff like that. I won't ever do that. That's a hard no for me.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I got a message a long time ago. I think a couple of people got that message. It was from a company, and they would send you a message. Hey, blah, blah, are you interested? Let's have a cup of coffee. And they would just on LinkedIn, you would just click like, no, I'm not interested. And then a couple of weeks later, you get another message going, hey, the coffee's going cold.
Really? Oh, no.
And I was just reading that. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like,
Coffee would be freezing.
not interested. You would have had a message going, not interested. Coffee's going cold.
No,
Like,
if
oh my
someone says
God.
that they're not interested again, then it's my time to set up that boundary again. Then it's okay. You're not interested. Fine by me. I'll go on to the next one. I don't like the stalking kind, to be honest.
Cool. Right, I've got one tip and then I've got a question. So my tip for LinkedIn is I put a cloud at the start of my name, so that when I get high cloud, I know it's automated. So that's my tip for everyone in
Yeah.
LinkedIn. So then
But
know
do
it's
you
just
know?
mass mail to everyone.
Yeah, but do you know that you can search on cloud now as well? Because you can have, I do a Google search, and I can search on cloud as well, and on phone, icon.
Oh, can you? Oh, well.
Yeah. So you're safe for now, but not for long.
I wanted to ask you. We have a number of current live roles. What's been easy to fill, and what's been difficult to fill, and why? Why is one easy and why is one hard?
Well, every techie kind of role is hard because there are not a lot of, especially for us at Intercept, because we are in, well, a niche is maybe not quite the right word, but we are specialists, to be honest. So everything that has a real specialist role is hard to find at this moment. So the Azure support role is kind of hard, as well as a development role. And roles like yours, to be honest. Those are hard to fulfill at this moment. And next to that, we are looking for some salespersons and sales executives. And those are getting hard to find as well. But that has more to do with the fact that they are in the UK and in the Nordics at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we would like to have someone with a lot of knowledge within our region.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And our specialists. So, yeah.
All right. So, next question. What's with the Apple Watch? We've all heard about the Apple Watches now.
Oh,
it's working. I'm very happy with it.
The LGB band.
Oh, it's off at this moment. The battery is empty. What a big fail is that? But yeah, it did work till about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, my husband gave me that for Sinterklaas. So
Nice.
I'm quite happy with it. Like a school kid.
So for our listeners who don't know, what is Santa Claus?
Oh, well, it's kind of the Dutch. Well, can we say the Dutch just like Santa, or it has its own beliefs? It's it has a really big story, but in short, it's a story about a man who lived long time ago, who saw that in that time kids were having a lot of trouble, didn't get any presents well, it was in the winter time, and he gave them presents. So it could be translated to Santa, but also to Sinterklaas. It's kind of the same.
Cool.
But we also do Christmas with Santa in the Netherlands.
Yes, we do. Yeah, so that makes it complicated for the kids, to be honest.
Or expensive for the parents.
True. Very true.
Nice.
Last
The
question.
expectations on Christmas are quite lower than Sinterklaas at our house. So I'm done.
Nice. So I think we've got one more question, and that is, if you had a magic wand, what would you change in the world right now, apart from the pandemic?
Oh, well, the pandemic would be in the first one, to be honest. Oh, this feels like a beauty contest question, to be honest. And I'm not so good at those kinds of questions.
Don't say I want peace in the world.
No, exactly. That's
That's
what I was thinking. World peace. What do I want? A good norm for recruiters, I guess, to make my job go better as well. That everyone that doesn't work can go away.
It doesn't matter who you ask that question to. They're always thinking about
Work.
how to make the world a better place for everyone.
Yeah.
I would just say, give me the ability to teleport as the only person in the world. I'll be king.
I want to shapeshift.
I think we should do an Intercept Insights with Wesley as a guest.
Yeah.
It'd be very entertaining.
No, that's going to be the end of my career, I think.
Yeah, that'd be funny. All right, cool.
All right. So we're going to move on to the speed questions, and Greg is going to ask them. Hopefully you're willing to answer them all. You have the option to elaborate on your answers afterwards.
Afterwards, okay.
So let's get to it, Gregor.
Okay. Right, Amarins. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Live in the Netherlands or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
City life or living in the middle of nowhere?
Nowhere.
Barbecue or go out for dinner?
Barbecue.
Fireplace or fire pit?
Fireplace.
Crossword puzzles or Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Board games or video games?
Board games.
Dancing or singing?
Damn it. Singing.
Ninjas or pirates?
Pirates.
Apple Watch or a proper watch?
Apple Watch. Which is a proper watch. Okay.
Working alone or working in a team?
Sorry?
Working alone or working in a team?
In a team, always.
I love this question. Toilet paper over or under?
Under.
Elmo or Ernie?
Sorry?
Elmo or Ernie?
Elmo.
While walking, music or podcasts?
Music.
Right, two left. Wine or beer?
Wine.
And the last one is Tim or Yob?
Yeah, Tim. I have to choose my own.
Best answer, non-Yob answer.
I have to answer that. Yeah, I have to say Tim. Sorry, Yob, if you're watching. Sorry.
Did you just say toilet paper under?
I guess
She
so,
did.
yeah.
What?
Wesley's going to describe why he doesn't like that.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, he's away get toilet paper.
Oh, Lord.
What have you done?
I don't know.
I'm wondering what he's
We
doing
need to
now.
talk about this.
Oh, no, it's
So,
over.
Toilet paper.
Over.
I mean, if this was the wall,
No,
and
it's
the
over.
toilet paper would right, so it would be like
Yeah. Even
Just
for,
saying.
yeah.
because
yeah,
this
yeah.
means it touches the wall.
Yeah,
So
no,
it
you're
doesn't
quite
rip
right.
off.
I'm sorry.
And
I misunderstood.
and
Yeah.
some toilet paper holders have like these edges, so you.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
glad we
right.
cleared that out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Over. It's over.
It's all good.
Okay. No, we're all good. All right. Please stick around. We're gonna go to the next part, which is gonna be fun facts or what did you spend money on this time? And well, we know for you it's gonna be Apple Watch, but
Yeah.
yeah, let's talk about that. Richard, what'd you buy?
So at Disney, I bought a load of pin badges, t-shirts, cups. Haven't even got the cup here, but yeah, lots of bits from Disney. Nothing tech related.
What about
I've had
microphone?
this. I had that last time, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's true?
Yeah, so it's just Disney related stuff. No tech.
Stand up,
currently.
shows your,
Candle.
shows your jumper.
I want to see the jumper. I bought this last year.
I know, but
but
I think everybody sees this.
Yeah.
Oh
like that.
Lord.
Didn't it come in late last year
Like,
after Christmas?
yeah, January. But I finally get to wear it, which is amazing.
Cool.
Right, Gregor, what you buy?
My Star Wars helmet thing.
Christmas lights.
And Christmas lights. And a wee tree. Got a wee
But,
tree.
yeah,
Which you-
Oh,
yeah, you got the Mandalorian helmet.
A wee gunk on it. I did. I got a Mandalorian helmet.
very cool.
And
I was half expecting you to wear it.
No, no.
Yes,
This-
you
this
can
was
wear
for-
it.
No. I'll go
Does
on.
it fit?
No,
That's
but you
fine.
can wear it.
Yeah, you can wear it. I'll show you. I'll probably.
You need to get
Exactly.
one of these microphones and an in-ear thing and just do all your calls.
Oh, I bet he's
Wearing
going to
it.
drop it.
Please
I
don't
bet
drop
he's
it.
going to drop it.
Oh.
I'm not wearing it, but yeah.
Oh,
Go on, put it on.
Oh wow.
put it on. Come on.
Oh, it's got a light.
No, it's got some
There
lights
we
in.
go. Oh, you got the light working.
Yeah, you can put your head in it. Yeah, it's quite cool.
Go
I like
on.
it. I like the Mandalorian, so I thought it was cool. It's good.
Oh, that's good.
That
Yeah,
is
I'll put
really
that.
cool.
Amarins, what did you buy? Apart from your watch.
I bought because I see the Lego a Star Wars thingy from you. I bought Batman for my husband.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So I got an Apple Watch and he got Batman.
Cool.
that's good. That
Yeah,
is good.
it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, and he also has from Lego. That's the art thing. That's with all the little round ones. The ones.
The little
You can-
dots.
Yeah, the dots. Yeah, and he has Iron Man of that. So he also got that.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Wesley, what did you buy?
Oh, Christmas stuff.
Let's see your gong bounce. I like to see your gong.
Yeah, we got the tree, and then we got I thought I didn't know what they were named, but then I showed them to Gregor, and they're called gonks.
Oh,
What kind of name is that? GONKS or
Apparently that's what they're
Gonk. But I really love this one.
yeah.
The bounces.
I
Look at
know.
that. You just. I love it.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so got that. Got some new figures, I think. Yeah, I got the Boba Fett one. So
Cool.
yeah, and the Christmas tree with the lights.
Very nice. I like it.
It just looks great. Yeah. Other than that, got a new internet connection. Got new Wi-Fi. I mean, before this, I had Wi-Fi 5. Now I've got Wi-Fi 6. It's really fast.
Cool. Mine's a
You're
nice
a happy man.
Yeah, back in the day, we were still system administration kind of nerds. You would know everything about that. Now you do Azure, and it's like, well, Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you swap, and you're like, let's get Wi-Fi 6. That's really, really fast. I love it. So that's been good. Yeah, well, and then Christmas coming up, so probably gonna buy lots of more stuff. Just heard about the Christmas lights that Amarins bought. So
I will send you the link. No problem.
Yeah, that just
I'll
like
have to look into that.
yeah. Can you control them from your phone?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got an app for that. So
Maybe,
yeah, it all works by phone. Otherwise, my husband wouldn't have bought it because he's all about
No.
those kinds of things. It all has to be by voice or by phone.
I'm amazed Wesley's not got his Stream Deck hooked up to his tree yet.
I
soon as it's
got
ready, I
the
will,
smart plugs. I
yeah.
could do that.
Well, we
Oh,
also
good
have the
idea.
smart plugs.
The brain's just like, oh, idea.
Yeah,
Come
our
on,
Christmas
come on.
tree always has the smart plug, so we can always turn
That's
it
good.
off and on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use
There
the
we go.
smart plug on my tree. Makes
Yeah,
it so much
otherwise-
easier.
Yes, otherwise you
Yeah.
have to go and crawl under the tree, and that's not a good look for anybody.
Yeah, I still need to connect the tree downstairs to a smart plug. We use Alexa throughout the house. So all the LED lighting in the house, it's all connected to Alexa. So when you go to bed, you just go, Alexa, lights off, and then everything turns off. Sometimes she doesn't listen, and then it's Alexa, beep, 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 off. And she'll try a couple of times, and then it's fine. So before we end the show, I mean, we are here with our corporate recruiter. What kind of people are you looking for?
Good people.
Good people with good stuff.
Good people who do good stuff and like Azure. Now that's not a short answer, to be honest, because again, it doesn't involve the right resume when I think of it. It just depends on the person and the kinds of things they want to accomplish within their career and the mindset that they have. That needs to fit with us, and we are a scale up, so we are not everything is written down in processes and stuff, so we have to be a team. It's a team effort, and you need, because Wesley once said it, and this stuck with me. He said we are kind of a community within a community, and I love that quote of him, and that you need to fit in our community. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest, but it doesn't involve only a resume and skills, because skills can be taught if they have the right mindset.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So basically, we could say check out the vacancies.
Yes, please. And just call me.
Yeah, just drop an email to Amarins. Caller email is on the vacancies. If whatever you're doing and you're totally rocking it and it's not listed on the vacancies, still send us an email.
Absolutely.
Because that's what we believe in. Good people will do good stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And with that, we're going to end the show.
Cool. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
For
really
having
appreciate
me.
your time. Good luck with setting up the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I will be covered in glitters.
Oh,
and sparkling away in my house.
nice.
Well, good luck with that. And everyone, thank you for watching. If you're watching this at a later point in time, also thank you for watching. And let's get ready for next week.
See you next week.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.